Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing another pick a card, and this is going to be what you're attracting in your next chapter of your life. So we're going to be seeing what's to come towards you. It's basically just a general prediction. Yeah, we're going to see what's going on for you. So we have three groups here. We have group number 1 with the pink opal, group number 2 with the blue lace agate, and group number 3 with the kunzite. So let's get started. Let's see what's coming towards you guys. Let's see in the realm of love and career and all that stuff. So start with group number 1. Hello group number 1, let's get started with your reading. So we have pink opal for your crystal. We're going to see what's coming towards you and the next chapter of your life. So let's see what you've got to look forward to. Okay, so we have the underworld. We're going to pull some cards from this deck here. Okay, we have the mirror and we have the seed. Okie dokie. And then let's pull some cards from this deck. Okay. I don't feel like this is the right deck. I'm not feeling this yet. Okay, we're going to start with this one. Just going to do some playing cards. I've really been vibing with the playing cards recently. I've really been vibing with them. Oh, girl, you got a lot of stuff coming. Yes. Okay, this is really pretty. I love this energy. Love, love, love. This is very feminine. This feels really feminine. Like, balancing out that feminine energy. You've been restricted for a very long time. Very long time, and it's time to get out of that restriction. Ooh, I'm hearing the song I feel it in my fingers, I feel it in my toes. Like I feel my fingers are like really like I've got magic fingers. I'm getting like Sabrina the Teenage Witch vibes from this group. Okay, so what I'm feeling for a lot of you guys is the main thing is you're becoming much more empowered. And I'm hearing there's nothing you can't do. Okay, so we're going to have a look into like the specifics of anything coming towards you. But I do feel that there's definitely ooh, throat chakra. There's definitely this energy of feeling really empowered, feeling much more grounded, and feeling as if you can just handle life a lot better. I do see a career change. I do see a lot of you guys want to have a career change. I feel like there's somebody in your life who you are mirroring off of, like you're either trying to not be like them anymore, you're trying to kind of rid yourself of that kind of energy or release it, that toxic energy, and or you are looking up to somebody even if they aren't, you know, the most amazing person or they're not the most amazing influence, they're doing a career that you really like. And I see that you are getting influenced by them and you're like, I could do that. I could definitely do that. So with the seed, I feel like there's definitely a new start happening for you guys. The next chapter is fulfillment in your confidence. You're going to start to feel much more confident. You're going to start to feel much more able to handle new energies and things coming in. So I do feel like there's going to be some new opportunities with women around you, especially if you are into women romantically. There will be some women around you. If you are not, I feel like there's going to be a lot of friendships and a lot more healthy dynamics with women. In terms of this masculine energy here, which does feel, it feels quite dense, I feel like you're letting go of a lot of toxic masculine energy, especially if that is romantic. I feel like you're just letting go of that and completely just destroying it, like it's no longer needed anymore. So with the seed, this is a really important energy. This feels so powerful. Okay, I just moved the camera out a bit, gave a bit more space. Yeah, I feel like there's a releasing of, okay, your radar for bullshit is gone up. So basically, you know when someone's treating you really badly, you can feel it, and you're going to be really releasing that, which is so nice. I love this. I love this. It's so nice. Okay, let's get you a couple more cards with this one. We have a gentle with words. Okay. And then we have, let's have a look at the seed. Two. Ooh, magnetic stimulus. Find something that attracts you, whether simple visual imagery of beauty or examining your partner's beauty. On the other hand, be a magnetic attraction to something you didn't expect to come, or someone will be magnetized to you. Try and understand the motive and if it should be questioned or pursued. Okay, so I feel as if, like I say, you're kind of understanding how people work, especially the people in your life. You're really like understanding that. So what I'm feeling for you is within the next chapter, I see you releasing yourself from the pain of your trauma, a lot of it. And of course, we're not going to release everything, but I feel like the main thing is to do with you feeling trapped around certain people and you're no longer giving away your power. I also feel like there could be a new person coming in that brings this sexual energy. If it's not that, it's your energy feels very magnetized. There's a lot of new energies coming in, especially on the planet, and I feel like for you guys, you're really taking in all those new energies. And I feel like this next chapter, it just feels bigger. It feels like you're becoming much more adult, and you're becoming much more comfortable, especially with mirrors as well. You're becoming much more comfortable by looking in the mirror. You may be doing mirror work or something like that, but this feels really nice. This feels like a brand new you. It feels like you're being birthed. It feels like you're coming into your own. And this just feels really, really nice. I feel like there's a sense, just brand newness, I feel. Brand newness. So I feel like I want to get some astrology into this reading. So we're going to have a look at that. Let's pull some more cards. So we're going to take these away. And then we're going to look into the astrology for you guys. Okay, that is a very strong omen. Number 4. Number 4 is really coming out for you guys. Do we want any more of these? I feel like I want to get like one more. Get wild, yes. So you are definitely releasing this old omen of yourself. It's like an old version of yourself. You're releasing it and you're coming into this sense of, I'm just going to start to be free. So I do feel like there's definitely some new opportunities in travel. There's some new opportunities in meeting new people. It just feels like whenever you're ready, whenever your soul is ready, whenever it's your path, I feel like career and everything that involves you wanting up each chapter is coming in. So basically in every topic, I feel friendship, career, family, whatever comes first, it's going to be one of them is going to come first and it's going to have a ripple effect. But there's definitely this newness of like, I can handle it now. I'm hearing I can handle it now. I can do this now. I'm no longer suffocated by my past, you know. So I want to get some dice and we'll get some cards from the astrology. We'll see what's coming in for you guys. I see a masculine. Oh, he's hot. Okay. So for some of you guys, if you are interested in a male, if it's not a partner, which, you know, I don't feel like it is a partner yet. I feel like if I was to say, oh, a new relationship, a lot of you guys would get too excited. I don't feel like it's a relationship yet. I feel like you're attracting men in. So if you are attracted to men, that's a really good sign that your masculine energy is getting really healthy and more balanced. I also see you meeting somebody in a park. So I feel like for some of you guys, if you have a date, a park would be a really nice place to go to. Or just a meeting in general, like meeting someone new. You might even just meet someone new in a park. I see, it sounds kind of creepy, but I see if you have kids, I see you meeting somebody, that this guy, he's also like a dad. And you might meet this person in a kids park. Okay. It's going to be really random. I see around like either your birthday or there's something around newness. I'm not entirely sure. It's something, they're telling me a timing. So it could be Leo season or around an occasion where you start to feel a lot more happier. So it could be around your birthday. It could be around Christmas, a specific holiday. There's something around a certain specific occasion that your energy then starts to shift. I feel like that you're ready to move forward, and basically you're going to start to feel it energetically. You're going to start to feel this new energy coming in. You're just going to start to feel really, really good. And I feel like I feel like there's a sense of trusting your life more. And I'm really proud of you. I feel like this is really regaining your strength and your faith back from your trauma from when you were a child, especially around women. I feel like there's definitely a lot of trauma around women. So I feel like you're really letting that go, which is so nice. Let's see. Oh, it feels good. Okay. Someone's birthday is coming up soon. I'm seeing a baby being born as well, so literally someone's birthday. Okay, ooh. Alright, so we have Mars, Saturn. That's yummy. There's a lot of masculine energy. Yes, that makes sense. There's definitely masculine and feminine energy coming up. Ooh, okay. Okay, I feel like I want one more card, but I'm not sure where it is. No, we don't want another card yet. I feel like I want one of these now. That's the timing. Nice, thank you. I needed that. Needed that timing. Beautiful. Okay, let's clarify these two. And then we'll have a look at the rest of the spread. So this one here is a massive timing. So let's see when this is. This is the living wheel. It has like a little guidebook with it. So you can just kind of look up the cards. Because sometimes these cards don't really explain. So, okay. This is the first half of autumn transition. That's a really good time for you guys to manifest. And waning gibbous moon, share. That's what this is, waning gibbous moon. Yeah. Is it? No, it's a lunar eclipse. I was thinking, why is this card so red? I'm thinking it's not Mars. No, sorry guys, it's a lunar eclipse. So you have internal change and you have transition. Well, that makes sense. So a lot of you guys are transitioning internally, feeling much better about yourself, feeling able to feel much more free. And I feel like this is the deck that I wanted, this one. Okay, so with the Saturn and Mars, we have Saturn, Mars, we have the 3rd house, Sagittarius, 12th house and Pisces. There is a massive, massive shedding. Massive shedding. Yep, I keep picking up mother energy, mother energy, mother energy. Releasing, releasing, releasing. And I feel like also this could actually manifest your partner in a weird way. So you might feel like, no, I'm not interested in a person, I'm not interested in manifesting any love, relationships or anything. And then all of a sudden you feel different, and then you meet this person and it's really unexpected, like super, super unexpected, because you are ready to start something new. And as I'm saying that, my legs are tingling, so that's a massive sign. This is just such a brand new sexy energy. Like, I feel like you are fully in your power. You are just, yeah, you're just fully in your power and feeling really fucking good and sexy. Okay, so we have rose quartz and olive tree, alchemy of love, peace offering, compassion, and we have Venus energy. And then we have the green man, ritual and ceremony. Okay, so I feel as if you are pushing yourself forward in your most authentic self and way. If you are struggling with your identity right now, I really want to encourage you to work on your spiritual side, because no matter if you are spiritual, if you are Christian, I mean, you're probably, if you're here, you're probably not Christian. But I mean, if you are any type of religion, whatever your beliefs are, even if it's not a belief, I really want you to dive deep into your subconscious and your spiritual side, because there's a sense of opening around your third eye and your root and your crown. There's like this intense, like there's loads of messages coming through, and there's loads of new energy, and I want you to really fucking just suck it all up. Sucky, sucky, sucky. Just take it all in. And I definitely feel there's travel. I see travel. There's not like long-term travel, but there's newness. So I feel short-term travel is good for you. Let's see what else. Unexpected Pisces. There's an unexpected Pisces possibly popping up as well. But I like this because we have the 12th house and the Pisces, which Pisces rules the 12th house. And then we have the 1st house. So it goes 12th and then 1st. So the 12th is all about that endings, closure, spirituality, karma. And then you go into the 1st house, which is yourself, your appearance, your body. So you go from releasing a lot of energy that's not physical to being in your physical body all of a sudden going plop, you know. And especially for those of you who are going from your, hang on, let me see. When you're going from age 22 to 23, that normally happens as well. So between the ages of 22 and 24, it can be quite a confusing time. So this is a specific message for those of you who are at that age. And I know a lot of you are that age who watch my channel. So that's a specific message for you guys as well, that you don't have to define yourself by your family, you know, and that you can move forward and do something different. And I feel a lot of you guys, it's about coming away from family and doing something where you're seen more, and it's making you feel more exposed, but it's a really, really, really good feeling, and you feel just so good about yourself, and you feel like you can actually be yourself, which is so nice. And this pink opal is just such a compassionate energy. So I feel like you are radiating this love energy, and I do see a lot of new people coming in, but you have to just give yourself some patience and time when it comes to new beginnings, because this beginning is not specifically timed. Like, it is specifically timed divinely, but it's not your specific timing. Especially my Leos who are a little bit impatient. I see you, girl, okay? So that is your reading, guys. I also feel like the last message I want to say is to bring in this new chapter. I want you to try and clear out your life. So clearing out any objects that no longer serve you, moving around furniture, change up your look, whatever feels right for you in that moment, do it, because I feel like you're needing to give yourself permission to just be yourself. So that is your reading. Have a great day, my lovelies. My rates in Crystal Shop are below. My Crystal Shop also is being updated, so there will be some new products coming very, very soon, and I'll speak to you very soon. Much love. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Let's get started with your reading. So you guys chose this gorgeous blue lace agate. I love her. I don't normally introduce her into my readings. As I am holding this, my tongue's really itchy. It's definitely about the throat chakra and getting your voice heard. It's to do with the face. There's something around the face area because my nose is really itching as well. I mean, that's normally to do with intuition, but it feels kind of like allergies. Okay, I'm getting so many messages. So for this group, I heard the word introduction really fucking loudly. I heard, and here is an introduction to, and then blah, blah, blah. So there's definitely some sort of learning that you're going to be doing. It could be online, it could just be watching a YouTube video, but I feel like you're getting new information and it's going to snowball you. I'm hearing skim roll. I'm sorry that's a dodgy word, but I just heard like roll. It's so weird. Yeah, rolling, sliding on forward to something new. I see a roller coaster as well. Like, I feel a big fat lump of movement. It's like pushing, pulling, sliding side to side. It's like really like almost like you're in a washing machine. So if you've been feeling anything from, you know, any pains, any emotional discomfort, and it feels really, you feel really bogged down, you can't almost shift it, it's most likely energetic or planetary, which most of the time they are the same thing. So I feel like there's a big need for you to come into calmness and patience right now, because this is going to come very naturally, this new start. Okay, nice. We have strength, beautiful. So I'm going to clarify because I feel that's very vague, because I feel like I just want to, yeah, let's get some clarification on it. She's a bit vague. She is a little bit vague. Whoa, okay, I want to get like one more, there we go. Underneath, ask body. Definitely your body is kind of like the main thing to work on. So anything physical is the best for you right now. Not really energetic or spiritual or, you know, we'll put her in the middle. Yeah, let's put her in the middle. So nothing really yes, emotional, but not really spiritual in this group. I feel like the last group was more focused on the spiritual side of your life. This is more of the physical, the body. So what that means is basically looking after your health. I'm hearing wealth and health, making sure your money is taken care of, your body is taken care of. And also when it comes to money, please don't stress out about money. My guys are just saying, I'm seeing you stressing out about money, please don't stress out. I'm hearing it's just drama, it's just drama, it's just drama. I normally want to repeat things 3 times, that's normally a massive message, because the drama is about the corruption in the world and how it makes you scared and in fear, and they love the fear. They love that energy. So don't give anyone or anything that energy. Even if you feel it, really work with it, because that fear is there to protect you, but it's not helping you all the time, you know. And your body doesn't know from something from a real thing to, you know, an imaginary scenario. So I'm hearing come off the news. So I'm sorry if you watch the news, but you know, this is just a guided message. So if you know, you have free will, but I would never recommend watching the news. Like, it literally will make you feel so uncomfortable, because what I'm seeing is you're very sensitive right now. Your emotions are very sensitive. So this next chapter coming in, you need to just come away from anything that's toxic, like as much as you can. Anyone's opinions, like literally isolate the fuck out of yourself. Okay, having some strong boundaries is fucking important right now. Okay, so let's see what's coming in physically. Ooh, the shapeshifter. Hi. Oh, I love her. She is nice. Ooh, yeah, so you're definitely in your cave. You're like, please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. I'm not interested. And then we have, oh, this is my favourite card. I fucking love this one. The Self. Like, how pretty is that? Like, this artist, she is so good. I think she's called Kim Kranz. She's fucking amazing. This is the, I'm going to say the archetype deck. I can't remember, but this is so good. Like, oh, hallelujah. Okay, I'm getting really excited. So, the reason why strength has come up is because you are most likely the one that's different from a lot of your family. So the reason why your next chapter is taking its sweet, sweet time is because you are taking your sweet, sweet time energetically, because that's what's meant to happen. Basically, it's kind of like a cake and you're cooking it, or I'm getting like, so in England we have roast dinners a lot, and basically, I mean, people have this all over the world, but on like celebrations there's like massive dinners, and I'm seeing like the mum cooking, and if you do like a big meal, sometimes you have to have things, you know, you have to time everything at the right timing, and if you don't, it's all off, you know, and then you end up with cold food. So you have all these different dishes that you have to time in. Sometimes they take longer than the others, and then you have the kids screaming at you like, mum, like, when is it going to be cooked, you know. Basically, your ego is the child and you are the mum in this situation, and what I'm seeing is you need to stop putting so much pressure on yourself to get things done at a certain time, because it's not going to make any difference. And I'm sorry if that's a bombshell, if that's the right word, but yeah, like, it literally is about you making sure that you're doing everything to your timing, your human timing, and you are treating yourself like a human rather than a robot. Okay, and this is anything from attracting a career that you really love, doing something that, you know, is about you expanding yourself, getting more confident. It will take your time. It takes as long as it takes. Okay, so just really work with that, and don't put so much pressure on yourself, because this new chapter is about upgrading yourself, and you're really going to get a lot of new opportunities, and we'll have a look at those in just a moment. Specifically, and it takes time for you to really look after, like, you have to look after yourself through this. So what I'm seeing is with that message, I feel like I'm not finished with the message. So I feel like sometimes stuff takes longer than expected. So say like I say, like, you have all these pieces of food that you have to cook. Sometimes the food takes longer to cook. Like, you open the oven and it's like not cooked yet, you close it back up, and you keep opening and closing the oven. But if you keep opening and closing it too much, that food's never going to cook. So you have to just let things happen as they are sometimes. But you can obviously do things to, you know, meet the universe halfway, or meet God halfway. But this is actually, everything's happening in divine timing for you. Everything is happening on a very, very subconscious spiritual level for you. You don't actually have to do anything, because right now you feel like you've done everything you can, especially if you're in therapy, especially if you're doing anything to really work on your emotions. That is going to obviously make it come quicker. I really feel like, because we have the Self, this is a massive card. Like, every time I touch this card, my legs are tingling. This is really revealing your true self, okay? So this is a brand new version of you. What's underneath? There's something underneath. Oh, that makes sense. So we have the Circle here, and we have the Destroyer. And what this means is you're basically, you look normal, you look the same on top, but underneath, you are a very, very different person, and it's freaking you out because you can't blend in with anyone anymore. You can't blend in with all your family members. You can't blend in with all your relationships that you had and have, and it's freaking you out because you're like, oh my god, what am I going to do? And I want you to just keep being a human being. I want you to keep feeling your emotions. I want you to keep being really kind to yourself, and I want you to keep loving yourself, because this is a very new path for you, and it's going to take some friggin' time. Okay, so all right, let's see. So I see a family gathering of you and of some family at a table, and I'm hearing you don't have to go to this. So if there's a restaurant that you need to go to for a family, maybe for a birthday, even if you might get like ridiculed or something, don't ever feel like you have to go to these family events. If they really, like, because I'm getting like sacral chakra stuff, which is about your power. If you feel like your power literally gets stripped from you every time you're around these, okay, I want to say cunts, but... oh my god, I'm literally that That felt right to say. I feel like I just need to be really blunt in this reading because a lot of you guys are going through big changes, and I just want to give you a little nudge because there's a sense of needing to push you. No, I don't want these. There's a sense of needing to push you away from family because you guys have a lot of family karma and that needs to be sorted and moved forward. Okay, so this guy is making all the decisions. So I feel like there's somebody in your family that has a very big karmic pattern with you. And I feel like they have a lot of control over your mind. Don't let them rule your mind, okay? So this is going to be the change in the relationship and the dynamic between you and this person or people is you're taking the control back, okay? And that's a really big deal for you. That's why you're in your cave right now, because you're going through a shit ton of changes and you're tired. You're exhausted. You're like, I'm done with this karma, you know? You probably are the scapegoat or the empath in the family that just gets fucking shat on all the time. But, you know, I'm laughing because it's like so accurate to my life. So basically with the 8th house, this is about transformation. You're transforming your relationships, okay? And we have the 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups. 7 is a map about relationships. 8th house is about that transformation. So, and the upgrading. Because we have that 8th house of Scorpio. What I see is don't be scared of this new chapter. Keep fucking going because I can see some really good shit. Like I can see some fucking good shit, okay? So let's see. And it's okay to shapeshift. It's okay to look different. It's okay to be different. Don't ever stay the same just so you can keep these people in your life because it's not fucking worth it, okay? It is not fucking worth it. And I can see you holding on. I can see you holding on to your old self. Girl, it needs to be released now. Yeah, you are feeling a bit vulnerable. You are feeling a bit vulnerable. Someone in your family definitely makes you feel vulnerable. I want you to listen to your intuition, okay? Your intuition's guiding you, it knows. And also realising that you have the mother and the father within you. You know, you don't owe anyone anything. Just because you had a mother and father, they don't owe you anything and you don't owe them anything, okay? This is about getting into unconditional relationships because what I'm seeing is there's a lot of good things coming out of this. I see a brand new relationship with a partner if you're single. I see some new friends. I just see a new community forming, but it's going to take, I feel, about 6 months, if not a little bit longer than that. But I do see like 6 months, probably at the most. But just take it as it resonates, you know, take your time. So never feel like you have to sacrifice yourself. Never feel like you have to people please to be in anyone's good books. It's not worth it. And save your energy. Save your energy is very, very important because you're going through a shit ton of changes, girl. Okay, there's a secret someone or situations keeping. Try and open Pandora's box if you can. Yes, oh, hello. That's a big message. Okay. You guys are going to keep triggering people because you're meant to be someone who basically releases a lot of ancestral patterns. So keep doing it. Keep making people uncomfortable by being truthful. And of course not doing it, I don't see you doing it in a malicious way. It will trigger people because you're someone different and different is weird to people. People can't handle different if they can't handle themselves, you know? Okay, so let's have a look and see any more specific messages about group number 2. And we'll see if anything else wants to come through because this group is so juicy. Like, you are literally on the verge of something new. Like, I'm not even just saying that. Like, literally, you are on the verge. Like, you've done the work. You've done it. You've done this karma. You've done this... you've done the changes. You've done all the other stuff. You're just... Basically, this chapter is realising things and then going. Going. It's kind of like you possibly might be moving house or want to move house as well, which is why you're feeling that urgency, which is very, very good. Very, very good. I love that. And I'm hearing that you have a grandpa in spirit who's looking over you and watching over you. Perfect. Relationships are coming in, guys. You've got some really gorgeous relationships. Okay. We have Juno, Neptune, Virgo. I'm hearing it's time to cut that cord. I think it's not even about releasing people out of your life. I think it's actually to do with your input within with those people in your life, like how you interact with those people and changing the way you're doing that. So you don't feel so tied to them. So you don't feel like they're taking over your entire energy. Pallas Athena, lots of changes to the body as well, I feel. And yeah, lots and lots of changes coming in. Your body's very sensitive right now. So really looking after it. We have the 8th house, of course we do, transformation. And then we have the 9th house of travel and Mars. Perfect. Your life looks a lot different than what you thought it did, but it's actually looking so much better because you're doing the damn thing, you're doing the work, guys. We have the ego shattering, soul fragments emptying. Perfect. Beautiful. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of intense dreams. A lot of them. And then we have your community coming in, which is really, really nice. This is, okay, what you're needing to do basically, this is a fucking huge message. This group has got a lot of big energy. I feel a lot of you guys are really psychic because I'm getting like a really big energy from a lot of you guys. Like if you need to know something, you'll know it. So what I'm feeling for you guys is the, oh, what was that message? It was so juicy. Oh yeah, you're releasing your old self, which is basically anything to do with society. So judgment, oppression, restriction, competition, jealousy, all those things that make you feel low vibrational, you're releasing that because your new community is a community. It's not a society. So we have to get emotionally vulnerable to fit into this community. Otherwise, we won't be in there because community is asking us to be vulnerable. We have to be vulnerable. Okay. So I feel like I want to pull some, oh yeah, we're going to pull some dice. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Let's go. Oh, that was quick. Oh yeah, I was going to clarify that Juno card. That's what I was going to do. Okay, 2 of Wands. Oops. 10 of Swords. Ooh. Okay. I'm really not getting a clear image, but I feel something. I feel it, but I just can't like say it. That's literally what Mercury retrograde is like. I wonder if everybody else gets this as well because it's so weird. Like, I can't actually say what I'm feeling. Maybe that's what you guys are saying as well. To me, it feels just like I'm not meant to know. So that's interesting. But I do see, obviously, it's to do with relationships. And we have the Ace. So I feel like there's definitely some new relationships coming up. Okay, you're just not meant to know who this person is. Okay, fair enough. All right. Okay, so we have Gemini twice. So you could be meeting a Gemini. We have the 11th house, so lots of Geminis in a group. Wow, can you imagine like 50 Geminis in one group? That would be a lot of talking. Okay, so we have Gemini, 11th house, 12th house. We have Uranus and Mars. So the last few messages I feel is there's a lot of communication, a lot of friends coming in. I see a lot of acquaintances and I feel you getting much more confident and happy. So the main thing that you're bringing into this new chapter is new relationships, feeling much more comfortable in your body, feeling more empowered and possibly moving house as well. And just feeling like you can rely on yourself. So that is what I'm feeling for you guys. I hope you have a great day. My rates and crystal shop are below and I will speak to you very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Let's get started with your reading. So you guys chose the gorgeous kunzite crystal. I love kunzite. It's quite weighty actually, this one. Okay, she's got a beautiful shimmer on her as well. I always choose her for the pick cards because she's so pretty. All right, I'm really feeling the purple today. Let's see what the next chapter of your life is. Okay, so we have the Sage. So we're going to clarify her. The main thing that I was getting for you guys is travel. Hot countries and travel. I'm hearing like Cuba, Spain, Jamaica, Africa. Getting a lot of different hot countries. So we have the Outlaw. Yeah, lots of exploring. And we have Share Wisdom. Okay, so I see some of you guys, if you're not self-employed already, I see you possibly becoming self-employed or having better work hours because you are doing something that you love and it allows you to travel, okay? But it will ask you to release an old version of yourself that is restricting you from feeling like you're not deserving of it or you can't achieve it because there's a restriction around like fear, feeling fearful. And it's to do with your sexuality. It's to do with you and how you feel about yourself and your confidence with yourself and things like that. And definitely, I mean, it is literally releasing that sexuality as well. It's releasing the restrictions on your sexuality, which sexuality isn't just, you know, straight or bi or whatever. It's not that. That's not what it is. In this sense, of course it is that as well, but in this sense, it's to do with you and how you identify with yourself and your confidence and how you embody your being. Because a lot of times is the society, it causes us to basically exit our body and avoid ourselves. And the more we come into ourselves, the better we can actually bring in these new experiences. So I feel like for you guys is there's definitely a new start. There is definitely a new start with travel. It doesn't have to be that you're actually travelling, okay? For a lot of you guys, it's not actually travelling. It's not actually literally travelling, but there's just a connection with online. So I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be getting a new career in being self-employed and going, and talking to people from different countries. Most likely people that, you know, are bilingual. And I feel like some of you guys could be working for quite a high prestigious company or a celebrity as well. So there's going to be an offer coming in. I want you to ask the universe or God or whoever you look up to for this offer as well, just to kind of boost the energy. So universe, something like, universe, please give me the job that's for my highest good, or please give me this new chapter for my highest good, like whatever it is, you know, because I feel like there's this energy about you needing to push yourself a little bit, because for you it's about being seen more. It's about you being seen. It's about you feeling more comfortable with being seen. And being seen comes with a little bit of fear a lot of the time, because a lot of the times we're scared of being seen. It's because we're scared of, you know, moving forward into something else. It's basically a ripple effect. So a lot of you guys, it's because you lack love with yourself. A lot of you guys have not had a very good relationship with a mother figure, or you may have had quite she might have been very critical on herself or on you, and it causes you to be scared of new opportunities. So I want you to really work on your masculine side and putting yourself in a position where you can express yourself, because I see that I want you to go against the grain as well. I'm hearing, but nobody else in my family is doing it. I'm hearing good, because you're the one to basically release that. And we have the sage right in the middle, which is basically like, no, I'm done. I'm going to completely cleanse this ancestral trauma and bring this through, instead of letting it get stuck there and attracting the same person over and over again, attracting the same careers over and over again and things like that. You don't have to live your life restricted. Okay, that's a really big message. You don't have to live your life restricted. Okay, so I also see you doing a massive diet change. If you do a diet change, that's a massive omen that you're clearing out your old self, which is good. We want to get that moving, because at the end of the day, energy is always moving. We are always moving and always changing. So it's really good to let things move and shift. Okay, so I want to get a couple more cards just to clarify. So for you guys, this next chapter is most likely working from home or working more freely and away from drama. Okay, I see just options. So if it's not a career, I just feel like an option for you to then have less drama. So whatever it is, it might be a dramatic person moving out of your house. It could be you become much more comfortable with speaking your truth, so therefore the relationship gets more balanced. Because sometimes when we are programmed to not speak our truth, the relationship will always be unbalanced, and you always question why that is. It's like, why is it always so unbalanced? And it's because we've not been taught that we have to get unbalanced to be balanced. Okay, so we have jackpot, which is exactly what you're coming into. Okay, and I see a lot more money flowing in. I'm hearing, why do you feel like you have to restrict yourself? Okay, so I want you to also realise that you deserve to be happy, and you also deserve to have a lot of fulfilment, and you have needs. Okay, and if anyone tells you that you're needy, they can fuck right off, because needs are just needs. And if someone tells you you're needy, it's because they can't have their own needs. They can't handle your needs because they don't have any, because they can't handle their own. It's all a reflection. So try not to, easier said than done, but try not to take things too personally from people, and who especially aren't walking in your shoes, you know, who don't even give a shit about your shoes, who doesn't even look at your shoes, you know, who who isn't willing to look at your life and be empathetic. You know, I'm hearing we don't take advice from those people. Okay, so I'm just reading this card. It says, there is something you feel you need, but try and decipher if it is actually a need or just a want. On the other hand, someone may be in need of you. A clinging energy may come forward. So what I actually feel this is to do with your needs. I feel like, not so much actually what was on the card, I actually feel like it's more about you being in your needs and not judging yourself for wanting needs and wanting something. I think there's going to be an opportunity that's going to stretch you and your sense of self-worth. There's a very sacral chakra in this group, because sacral is all about being open, because your sacral is where your groin is, around that area, around the womb space. So whether you have a womb or not. And basically, open in the legs, opens the sacral chakra. So it's about being open and vulnerable in that area, you know. And where we have the one is about you realizing that you have everything within you, okay? And I know this is basic knowledge, guys, which you already know all this stuff, I feel, but I feel like the one is also, I feel like it's leading you towards a love relationship as well. So it's slowly moving you towards more conscious, collective, and authentic relationships, which is what you want, you know. And this pillar is always a new entrance to love, is what I always get. I'm hearing like, it's really interesting because I can see you guys here now, but I can see you in the future, and there's a restriction. I see, it's kind of like when people are so stubborn they don't want to change, but then it's actually, people can see the potential and they can see that if you actually do make those changes, your life is going to be so much better. But because they're so scared of changing, they never change, and therefore they never actually live their life fully. So I can see you living your life fully, but there is a sense of restriction, which is protecting you, yes, but it's also keeping you in fear. And to really release this is to be consciously in your body, to express yourself more, to get more vulnerable, and to really realize that you're a fucking human being with feelings, and you're allowed to feel those feelings, and it's completely fucking normal. Okay, it's nothing that you don't know, essentially. I feel like I'm just literally telling you everything you know, but I want to just repeat it to you because I feel like you get stuck sometimes. Some of you guys like Animal Crossing in this group. I get like a Disney Animal Crossing type young vibe. Something about escapism as well, but that's good. Sometimes we just need a little bit of escapism to kind of get us out our head. Okay. So we have the 11th house, we have the 8th house. We have Jupiter, 3rd house, and Hygeia. Right, I see you've had a lot of past life karma with your parents. So your parents, one of them is very restrictive. This is a specific message. So if you have a good relationship with your parents, this specific message might not be for you. But a lot of you guys have had a lot of karma in your family. And I'm talking fucking restrictive. I'm talking quite abusive, verbally abusive, and subconsciously abusive. So very passive aggressive. So you don't always know what's going on, but you feel uncomfortable. So what I'm feeling for you guys is literally, I'm hearing rehealing your emotions, rehealing your relationship to your emotions. And this is going to help you to bring this new chapter. And it's really realizing that you're actually capable of anything. You actually are. And even if you're restricted by health or family or money, it will happen. Okay, it will happen because your soul knows and it believes in you. Okay, your soul knows exactly what it's doing. So we have the 4th house and we have the 5th house. So basically, focusing on anything that brings you joy will get you out of this restrictive energy. Like I say, especially if you come from a very strict household, you want to take your time with this, but also one thing at a time, okay? So this is to do with winter. I feel like the start of winter to the start to the middle of winter, so say between about November to January, is going to be really good. And I think you're going to start to implement this. If you start to feel restricted, that's a good sign that something's going to start to change. And it's okay to sit with that restriction for a while. So we have Uranus, massive random change. Like literally this will happen whenever you're friggin' ready, basically. Maybe even when you're not ready, but you're still gonna bring it in. Psychic gifts, lovely. And petalite, cosmic downloads. Wow, you're fucking psychic, guys. Oh my god. And then we have the inner child, lovely. giving her a fucking break and realising that we need to be creative too and we have a life too. And it's not just about pleasing the family and, you know, being in that energy all the time. It's not serving us. You don't owe your family anything, okay? You are not your family. You are your own individual person. Especially for my Aquarians and Sagittarius placements, okay? Alright, so when you move out of your family home, or when you feel like you can really release these old wounds around family, I see you actually getting married and being in a relationship really, really quickly, because you're now ready for your own life, okay? You have been restricted by your mum quite a lot, or your dad, and you're really releasing that, especially if you want a male or a female partner. Look at the relationship you have had with your parents. This is defining how you see your relationships now, okay? That's a really good indicator of where you are and where you're at. So we have Taurus and Cancer. This is about getting grounded in your own beliefs and really working with that. And even if it's uncomfortable, still going through it. And I feel like you're getting stability. You're slowly getting your stability back, which is so nice. So this next chapter is deep and big, but oh my God, you've got so much, you've got like a massive call to action. Like you are literally being pushed to use your psychic gifts and your psychic abilities. And we have higher heart healing, which is basically about you coming into your power and feeling really fucking good. Fucking good. Love this, guys. I feel so happy for you guys. And the fact that we have Uranus twice is a fucking big thing. Like, there's going to be random little events that are going to pop up that are going to test you, being like, can I do this? And if you can't, that's totally fine, but they'll keep coming until you are ready. So have a great day, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye.